Hey guys, ArtisanTony here. Today, November 10th, 2012, I just want to pay a little tribute to Makhail Kalashnikov, the inventor of the AK-47. And while I don't have time to go over the complete history of Makhail and his rifle, I can point out just a few things that I like about the man and what he's done. You know, as a small child, Makhail loved to tinker with things. He said that he took apart doorknobs to understand the mechanisms involved, and he always had a passion for the way machines worked, and that passion has shown up in his design and creation of the AK-47. From what I understand, he entered the army, the Russian army, in 1938 and began the development of a machine pistol, which I'm pretty sure was not mass produced, but it led to his senior officers being very impressed with his abilities, and which led to them asking him to be involved with the development of, I believe it was an engine tachometer for a tank. So he became familiar with the inner workings of, you know, machine shops and how things were built. And it was his involvement with the tank corps that led him to the front lines as a commander of the tank in 1941. He was subsequently injured and seriously, and spent some time in a hospital recuperating. And during that period, he heard stories of his fellow soldiers, you know, being overwhelmed by German firepower and their automatic weapons. And that eventually led to him developing the AK-47. That's a brief version, and again, I'll put some links in the description area to some things that I watched prior to making the video that I thought were very interesting about his life. It is kind of funny though, my interest early on in my 20s in the AK actually led to my feelings about the Russian people. I have many, I say many, I'll say 10 or 12 Russian friends here close in town that I've gotten to know over the years, and I really gained a respect. And one point I wanted to make was that, you know, you can love a people of a land and not necessarily love the leadership of that land. And I believe that spirit is captured in the AK-47, where Makhail Kalashnikov developed this rifle to help defend his homeland against, you know, the Germans and other invaders. So, you know, that's the spirit of someone who can create, you know, design and build, and I consider him an artisan. So it is with great pleasure that I present this certificate to Makhail Kalashnikov as the last artisan. He designed and built a machine that was simple and reliable, and he changed the world. Sometimes I wonder how you capture the essence of an artisan, and there really aren't many words to describe it, but you can look at someone's work and you'll have an epiphany like I did. And once I realized that Makhail Kalashnikov invented such a great piece of art, a great piece of machinery, I knew at that moment that he exemplifies an artisan. I only wish I had his mailing address. If anybody has it, let me know. So as Makhail would say, enough with the talking. was fun.
That was fun.
Still got leftover crystals. Alex had normal palooza today and he was all tired. The band had to play and all this kind of stuff, but got Barrett out, which is great because you don't have as much practice with the AK, and I wanted to work on his posture. And it's funny because I keep forgetting you do some things more comfortably left-handed than right-handed. And it's funny because you didn't look comfortable at all shooting right-handed. I was like, what's wrong with this picture? So the main thing with shooting is getting comfortable. You know, that's why I was trying to get you to spring your knees a little bit, you know, bend them a little bit, get comfortable. It's almost like they're not really bent, but they're like a shock absorber. You know, they can bend if they need to. It also allows you to lean into it without your feet coming off the ground. So, good day.
Son.
Thanks, Makhail Kalashnikov. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Is it clear? Barrett was just asking me about the concept of the last Artisan, and I was like, well, it's not a title, it's a philosophy. So, you know, someday when you have kids, you know, you can pass down knowledge that your dad taught you. And the problem is that we're losing that philosophy, that mindset of, you know, people passing on important knowledge. We've got a lot of people passing on, you know, liberal knowledge, you know, their version of history, their version of what America should be, but we have fewer and fewer people passing on conservatism and, you know, that kind of thing. So it's really important. So, you know, it's about always trying to do the best you can do at whatever you're doing, and once you've achieved that, then you can pass that knowledge on. What the heck?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Here I am trying to be philosophical and your dang phone starts ringing. Oh well. Maybe someday when you're not busy with your girlfriend, I'll teach you the entire philosophy.
Take some notes.
Oh, what a beautiful day.